If you're single and you're headed towards your mid-30s or you've already surpassed that age range, stick around because I'm going to share 3 major things that you absolutely need to know right now if you want to turn the singlehood ship around in your life. Hi, and welcome to my channel. I am Portia, the communicator, your certified mental health life coach for all things life and love. I want to take a moment to thank all of the new subscribers that have joined this community. I appreciate you for being here. And if you are new and anything that I say resonates with you, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share the content if you know it can be beneficial for someone else. Okay, so to quickly dive in this video, we are talking about what you need to know if you are headed towards your mid-30s or you're already past that and you're still single and you want to turn that ship around in your life. Let's start with thing number 1 you absolutely need to know. I need you to look in your purse, look in your closet, go in your basement, and maybe even in your garage, and throw away everything you think you know about dating and relationships because it clearly has not been working for you. Seriously, throw it out the window, because if it was real and it was tried and true, it would have worked by now. I once heard it said, if what you are doing is not working for you, it's time to stop and admit, catch this, you don't know what you need to know to get what you want. And really hear me when I say this next part. The older you get, the harder it becomes to admit that truth. Because with age often comes ego. With age often comes the pressure of accountability and responsibility. Because after a certain age, well, you should know certain things, or you shouldn't still be repeating the same patterns. And so the sooner that you can free yourself to learn and to try things differently and to admit that you have opportunity for growth and you can learn from someone else, the sooner you can get on your way to getting that breakthrough when it comes to love and relationships in your life. It's important to reevaluate your belief systems, because those belief systems are often the things that have kept you stuck right where you've been. And speaking of which, if you want to do a slight deep dive into why you may be stuck in the same relationship saga that you've been in for however long, I have free guides on my website. The link is in my description box. But take advantage of that free resource so that you can start doing some of the inner work today to uncover the wiring that has had you where you don't want to be. And the guide will also help you to discover what you may need to start doing to undo a lot of what has been done so that you can move forward and see different results in your life. The second thing is to stop talking to and taking advice from people who do not have what you want. And by people, I specifically mean those who are single and divorced, who have had nothing but failed relationships. Hear me good when I say this. Although they may mean well, they cannot talk to you from a place of success and how to do things right. They can only speak to you from the perspective of failure and what not to do. And while there's a place for that, that's not the only advice you need. Heck, more importantly, you need to know what to do to get what you want. And clearly, they are still trying to figure that out for themselves. The way that this sometimes shows up is via unsolicited advice, and usually from those who consider themselves to be elders or more seasoned in life. I recently had a woman come and tell me how I needed to start controlling my husband more. And the funny thing was, she admitted to me that she had been divorced 3 times. And I thought, ma'am, maybe that's why you don't have a husband right now. I'm telling you, don't listen to these people. Say thank you and move on, because they will have you end up single and miserable just like them. A lot of times this happens with the women who are in our families, our matriarchs, our aunties, our mothers, our grandmothers. And sometimes those relationship dynamics can somewhat blur or cross the lines into our romantic partnerships. It's not all the time healthy. And so if you are interested in healing those maternal relationships so that number one, you are able to function better within them, but also number two, so that you have the space and the boundaries to create a more healthy relationship between you and a partner. I'm going to be doing a workshop Saturday, March 15th. If you want to learn how to heal those mother-son, mother-daughter relationships, or any type of relationship with the matriarch for that matter, register for my upcoming event. It's absolutely free. I would love to see you there. And now back to the video. The third thing is to stop winging dating and relationships alone and doing it all by yourself. Hey, get a therapist if you need one to work through any unhealed trauma so that you're not walking around like an oozing spore out here hurt and trying to mask and cover it up by your lonesome. Because I'm here to tell you, time does not heal all wounds. Time only allows your triggers to lay dormant, which is why they tend to be so prevalent in failed relationship experiences, because the inner work was never truly done. B, get a dating coach if you have found the dating scene to be trash or you've been unsuccessful with it. I've heard that the definition of insanity is continuing to do the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Get a strategist, get someone who is an expert to help you so that you don't continue to knock your head against the same brick wall when it comes to the dating scene. Now, you may get somewhere without one, but typically progress that way is going to be slower and more burdensome. Why do that when you don't need to? When I was going through my series of crashes and burns, I had several coaches when I was going through my relationship transformation, because if you are anything like me, coming from the relationship dysfunction that I was coming from, you need all hands on deck, okay? And my last plug in this video is if you are sitting here wondering, well, who can I talk to? You're looking at her, girl. I have a program titled Rewire for Love, and it is designed to take you from your negative relationship experiences and even the lack of love that you may be suffering into the life of love and partnerships that you desire and deserve. Book a free consultation with me to discuss how we can jumpstart your transformation in love and relationships today. The link is in my description box, okay? So take advantage of that. My last best kept secret in terms of not winging it and going along is to get into premarital counseling, whether marriage is a goal for you or not, because I assume if you are getting in a relationship, your baseline goal should be for it to be healthy and long-standing. And there are things that you are going to learn in premarital counseling when it comes to how to communicate and deal with one another. You got to have those tools. And if you don't have those tools that are necessary to help you navigate those difficult moments or help you to celebrate those wins when you need to, you're gonna struggle unnecessarily. So again, don't go it alone, no matter what stage you're in, whether it's in a healing stage, a dating stage, or relationship stage, if you want a shot at long-lasting love in your life. As always, I wanna hear from you. Have you started doing any of these things? Do they resonate with you? And is there anything else you feel that women in this age bracket of 35 and up can do in order to turn things around when it comes to their love and relationships? I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If it has resonated, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Drop in the comments, get the conversation started, and share this video if you feel it can be helpful to somebody else. As always, take care. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace and blessings, and bye for now.